But, you know, it's not, like, the freest matchup for Falco. It's just kind of more an annoying one for Sora.
Yeah, I can see that. Much like we were talking about the David Jones' earlier match, like, Sora can, much like Rob, can just be a menace off the side of the stage. Not using projectiles as we saw from his last set, but just with the presence of the character himself. So, it's, like you said, not out of the woods. But with how floaty Sora is, David Jones is going to have a lot easier time getting a lot more out of the cutscene combos, no less. But up B, was that probably?
Yeah, that was up B.
I blinked and I missed it.
That was up B.
Wow.
It's not a true combo there, but yeah, that works. I don't know. Up air up B is like really weird because like sometimes it is true, but like most of the time when it's true, like at that point, unless it's out of a long combo, it shouldn't kill. That was the tomahawk up smash of all time. That was the most, like, David Jones, the best way I could describe him is, like, he plays like a brawl player. He plays, like, slow, methodical. He's walking around, just looking for his hits, and, you know, he's just playing the character that was broken in that game without chain grab.
True. I think I had one, like, I played Brawl through its entirety, but, like, I only went to one, like, tournament official thing. And I went up against the Falco.
And they chain grabbed
They wrecked me.
Wow.
Yes.
And David Jones actually reading that counter with that big combo, going to be taking the lead here. David Jones on a tear today lately. I feel like I've never seen him play this well before.
Absolutely. He was only back at Bears, I think, last week. So to see him wherever he's putting in the work, it's
he's been going
showing.
he's been going to the E's and going to center tap a little bit. But
it's just me because I only go to Bears. Usually,
right. But
that's
like
the only reason
he's doing better than I usually see him play. So you know, I'm all for it. I love watching players that are, especially players that aren't able to go to Bears a lot, just because of how far they are. I love seeing the improvement from them. So really good stuff here from David Jones so far. But unfortunately, going to be hit by that F tilt. One of the wackest two frames in the game, but you know, it's all good.
We'll see. You know, not to shy away from the name of the game combo being right now is Sora definitely has some combos of their own, but they have to fight for stage control to get it. But it's just getting kicked off that stage, no less. David Jones with authority right now, taking that round one.
Yeah, that was a really good comeback from David Jones there, especially after that like huge combo they're getting from X. Really good stuff from David Jones here. I feel, again, like I've never seen him play this well. I have to see him play a lot. We usually play a lot, and like, yeah, this is like a brand new player, it looks like. I love this.
All right.
All right, going to game 2 now. If I'm David, I'm trying my hardest. Like, yeah, that's the only stage that I'm leaving open that Sora's also good on, but like, I'm definitely banning like you know, other stages. Like, I'm probably getting rid of like stages where Sora can just like float around and camp me.
Okay.
But I do like
this. Is Kalusa an option here? I can't remember.
Yes, it is. It's still an option at Bears, right?
Yeah. I was just wondering if it was here.
Oh yeah. Both the Center City locals just use the Bears rule set.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Archangel for abusing that every Tuesday.
I can see that with the Pichu.
Oh my god. I finally beat him on Small Battlefield recently, and he picked me to the one stage that I've actually been beating him on, and I was like, oh my god, he's finally not able to abuse the list against me. This is so awesome.
God gave you a gift descended from heaven.
Alright, so we're going to be seeing... This is pretty even right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, good downer there. Not going to convert into anything, though, but on the platform, this is scary. Down tilt, up smash. That's not a true combo, by the way. David ends up going back and watching this. You can actually DI that behind on reaction, and the up smash won't connect.
Yeah, it seemed a little dicey whether it will connect or not. So.
Yeah.
But using
It's a weird move to DI, though, because you're never thinking about DIing in a move.
Trying to Phantasm escape, but Sora just rushing down for how relatively slow they are. They were able to rush down the Falco.
I mean,
both
these characters are kind of slow. Oh, drop the Nair 1-2 up smash. And David going to be having a small presence here off stage. Going to be getting with that final hit of uppy and diving into the Thunder, the Falco Phantasm. Getting caught by that. Good stuff to X there. And now we're going to be seeing some damage here. Big combo. All right, 55 already on David, and he's not slowing down. 72. What are we going to be seeing here? Fireball into the dash attack, one of Sora's very easy combos, and the 2-frame. Good recovery. Yeah, unfortunately the down smash is safe as hell though, so we are going to be seeing X back off state, or back in this advantage state here. This is not looking good for David Jones.
Yeah, a little questionable how X is trying to finally snipes through with the Thundaga, but I want to say that David Jones is really not going low for recoveries. He's really staying true to the mid-ledge area. So for X to just like fall off, I think it's just a huge risk for very little reward if you can find it.
I mean, keep in mind, Sora's offstage presence in general is just insane. He can really cover wherever he wants.
Right, but at the same time, you're just wholesale giving your opponent the stage control.
Right. He definitely needs to mix up more like where he's recovering and keep X guessing. So that way he can, like, you know, make it so he's not committed to, like, he has to guess what he has to do if he has to 2-frame him or if he has to, like, go off near the ledge or go high. But either way, good stuff to X here, you know, maintaining this lead, keeping a strong head even after that comeback game 1. And we're definitely going to see if David Jones can make it back again. Good offstage presence here from David. Are we going to be seeing anything off of it, though? David being put back in the corner by these nairs, by the pressure that Sora is just automatically kind of puts on. You really just don't want to get hit by any of his aerial combo starters.
Yeah, and now we're starting to see that, you know, that slow and calculating, methodical David Jones that you were talking about before finally come in. Like, he's almost nearly letting X get back to stage and trying to sort out the Sora on main stage instead of trying to tackle the opponent with all the movement options that Sora has like that.
Wow, that actually hit behind him. Okay, that's kind of crazy. People forget a lot that Sora's like counter is programmed to only hit in the front.
Yeah.
So when you see like moves run into the counter, it's because they hit his back first. And David taking full advantage of that, finding his stage presence and then taking that stock, and now we're at the last stock situation. This is definitely doable for David to make it back, especially with the character that he's playing here. There's going to be so much damage being put out by Falco. Let's see if he's able to make this back and take this 2-0, or if we're going to go to Game 3.
Right now, yeah, David Jones needs to be an advancing wall that is not falling backward, but he is falling out vertically instead of horizontally, just getting tossed to the side like last week's trash. And
yeah, I was curious if that was going to kill or not in the platform. I was thinking about it. I was like,
I think a 150 character, you know,
yeah,
you're running down the board on which characters can survive that. No less.
It's so funny. I've dropped this character a while ago because I didn't really love his playstyle anymore. But I just kind of like forgot how much they actually gave Sora. It's crazy when you really think about it. They gave him like some of the best combos in the game. They gave him a kill throw. Actually, 2 kill throws.
Yeah.
They gave him, like, pretty solid projectiles, a really good recovery and off-stage presence.
Yes.
They kind of gave him, like, almost everything. He just doesn't have, like, he's floaty, and that's his weakness.
Exactly, yeah.
So, like, he can't land that well, but at the same time, he can kind of just, like, go to ledge whenever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one thing I wish more Soras did, where if they wanted to land, they would just side beat to ledge.
Yeah, so essentially you have to not only have a character that has true combos, but you have to be well practiced in those combos to know not to extend when your character can't get anything off.
And one of the things that
you're falling right into that with when you're facing down Falco, essentially.
One of the craziest things about Sora too is that so none of his hits on Nair or forward air send in a tumble. Meaning that
they are weak.
You can't SDI them.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
So when he's hitting you with those, the only reason they're dropping is because the Sora player is messing up. It has no influence on the opponent, which is so unbelievably messed up that no one talks about. And like I think with what like Kameme is doing, right, we're seeing like more of how crazy this character really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way.
But that's like a double-edged sword, though, because it's all on you, but at the same time, if you mess up, it's all on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This character is literally just based around, like, Okay, how well are you playing that? Oh my god! Being that downer, not going to be the stock though there, and going to find a back air there on the
Reverses
ledge.
that stock
yeah.
impeccably well. Oh
Yeah,
my
that was
word.
very good stuff from X there. Ooh, tries to get an air dodge read. Oh, and tries to catch the side B. That move is huge. I don't know if there's a lot of moves that really can challenge Sora side B like that. That move is just really big.
Just able to air dodge that up air attempt as well from David Jones. And now at 100. Trying to fish for things, leaving himself, at least position-wise, a little vulnerable. Finally gets the back air off a just sitting there, Sora. And we'll see, again, just respecting Sora off stage. This is really what you should be doing, especially with your readable recovery. You don't want to give Sora an opportunity
This
to send
character
you out.
can just decide if he wants to get edge guarded or not. He's kind of crazy there. He has a counter, a disjoint, really far recovery, but you know what you don't have? You don't have invincibility when you jump. So you're getting hit by that up smash.
And because of the floating nature of Sora, you're out there for more frames than any other character would be. So you're even more vulnerable on
Even
top
if
of
he
that.
threw out an aerial too, those legs are invincible.
Yeah.
That's also something that I think is crazy about Falco. He has like an invincible anti-air on top of his up tilt. So like, yeah, don't be above him ever.
I mean, yeah.
That's what I've learned. That's what this region has taught me about Falco. Never be above him or else you lose.
Well, yeah, the debate is still out whether Fox has those mechanical legs. You definitely know Falco does, just because of his game knowledge. So.
Oh yeah, you know Falco's got those. All right, gonna be seeing an offstage presence here from X.
Waiting
Good
for a pop-up,
there,
a great reservation there from David Jones.
All right, good combo to put X off stage here from David.
Cutting through with the side B. A little
This is
neutral
such
B
a
of his own to
tense
tag him right back.
situation. All right, just playing this corner really patiently. Side B in the upper, not going to get the stock here. Battlefield's a big stage, a big blast. They're going to be living forever. Not ready to DI the downer and going to be losing that stock. Not pressing the trigger on that back air either. And he's going to be eating some damage for it here and being put in a spot that you never want to be at above Sora. Is that going to do it? Nope,
DI.
not enough. Good DI from David Jones, and now we're going to have to see a stock here. Side B in the up air. Going to get the stock. A little taunt from David Jones, showing some confidence here. This is where we need to see a comeback here from David.
Drifting to that mid-range, but he's having trouble closing that gap after the fact. Great shielding, just letting Sora land, as you said before, because he was in shield. Falco's out-of-shield opportunities are pretty sparse if he has them at all. And again, the patience coming through clutch for David Jones. And again, trying to find his moment to strike like a Falcon.
Good tomahawk up tilt. I love that.
Circling in the air, waiting for his moment to swoop down and take a bite of his next meal. And we'll see, again, that patience coming through. Opportunity here.
Ooh.
Just missing that back air. Great.
I wonder if he could have dashed up smash there. Just if it would have secured the stock there or not. Because even though the blast zones on Battlefield are really big, you know, it's like, it's still possible. Ooh, wow, good up tilt. Is he going to be dying here? Nope, going to be avoiding that pressure there. You're definitely a kill percent here, though, against Sora. Oh, no! What? Putting himself right above him.
Wow.
And that's going to do it.
I mean, to David Jones' credit, he had the right move option set out there. It's just that he was sort of just a little too floaty, a little above that
Yeah, because the
that
downer
chicken
pops
wing.
you up.
Yeah.